Shaw. Fuck man, I haven't heard that name in a long while. This fucking guy hates Jews with a passion. I'll tell the story. Be me, 12, live in Shaw's old neighborhood. Guy is known to be very nice, huge and willing to help people reach stuff way up high etc. He has a Halloween party one year. Tons of decorations, lights and candy. We're all in his backyard, sun went down and we're dancing to the DJ he hired. Jewish guy spills drink on little kid in front of Shaw. All the adults go quiet. I keep dancing because I didn't know what Shaw was like. Shaw grunts, what the fuck was that? Huh, boy. What, do you have rocks in your head? Guy says it wasn't a big deal, kid isn't crying or anything. Shaw goes ballistic. 200 years ago you would have been in the ashtray for this party and you don't even have the decency to apologize? People start trying to leave. Shaw dashes through the crowd, knocking people down left and right like a bulldozer. Slams the gate closed, reaches over and padlocks it from the outside. Nobody leaves until this easy-bake nigger learns some manners. Jew sprints to the fence, trying to hurdle over it. My mom calls the police, just says it's happening again. Shaw throws an uncooked pork brisket at the back of the guy's head, slows him down a bit. Shaw grabs his leg right as he's about to get over the fence. You want to act like a Christ killer? Huh, boy. Shaw swings him around twice and lets go. Guy slams into tree face first. Stumbles getting up, clearly concussed and bleeding profusely. Shaw grabs him, hoists him over his back. Shaw has him over his shoulders, stomach down. Shaw grips his neck like a bear, holding him in place. Starts trying to break his back, really hammering down the guy's legs with his arm. Guy is screaming bloody murder, trying to apologize. You people are a fucking cancer. Shaw repositions the guy. Fucking tombstones him. Grabs an oven from his shed. Mom makes us leave through his house. No idea what happened. Try harder when meeting people. Be me, weekend at Dublin due to job abroad. Stumble upon a nice pub, enter, grab a pint. Suddenly I realize about a cute girl right next to me alone. Ignore her until I start getting bored. Start a conversation out of nowhere calling the poorly crowded pub due to high prices of beer. She starts to talk and we engage into a 50 minutes conversation. Gotta leave as my flight departs at 7 a.m, cannot do anything because I'm also married but I had it right there for me. Be at Dublin bar where I used to go with my dad, just reminiscing. Short guy with poor hygiene sits right next to me even though there's 10 open bar stools. Thankfully doesn't talk to me right away. See him on his phone constantly, looking at pictures of cartoon frogs and naked men. Keeps shifting his weight to silently fart like people don't notice. Just about to leave when he says poorly crowded pub has prices that are too much. Realize he's mentally retarded. Talk with the special guy for an hour to keep him happy. Keep looking around for his handler. Every time I look back I notice he's staring at my chest. Finally he stands up stiffly and walks away without saying anything. Be me. Walk up to pull-up bar. Install gymnastic rings. Do pull-ups. Superset with more pull-ups. Do rows on rings. Pull_ups.jpg. Do one-arm pull-ups. Powerlifters Marin. Asking me my routine. Just pull-ups haha. Do chin-ups. Go home. Fast forward to next day. Walk up to dip bar. MFW. I don't know if I'm going schizo or I am being toyed with by my former crush. Be me at work, temp Walmart job. One day a QT temp from different store is in. We only talk briefly but the next day a co-worker tells me she wants my info saying I was cute. Start texting, it clicks and go on date. Rejects me the next day. Few weeks later asks me out again. She cancels it before it happens and we stop talking. Starts showing up at my work a lot. Comes up and asks, are you cool with me shopping here? Fast forward to today 3 weeks later. Stocking shelves with coworker. She asks my coworker if we have a product in the back. Can't avoid her while she's waiting and she says hi again. Starts talking to me like nothing ever happened, as do I. I fucking me and flashing her biggest smile. It has to be intentional. Leave me alone, stupid bitch. You already fooled me. Be me. Thin my whole life until 18. Started eating and became fat 'cause it feels good. Broke up with fat toxic GT at 21. Started feeling insanely bad for myself since then until now. Lost weight 'cause of PTSD level of heartbreak. Start going to the gym for the past 1.5 year. Still fat, huge belly. My peak was 108 kilograms at 184 centimeters height. Making a lot of hypertrophy and strength gains. Living with parents means I sometimes have to eat 1000 calories meal with zero protein. Finally living on my own at age 26. Still grinding cooking my own meals, only protein-dense foods for past 3 months. I don't even like eating sweets and sugar that much, I just eat a lot of food even if it's healthy 'cause it feels good. Still can't fucking lose fat and at least lose the fucking big belly, it's so fucking hard. I watched billions of videos, I know that you have to be in a calorie deficit. I've even watched the MPMD long video on cutting weight. I try eating whole grain carbs with lots of protein. Honestly, losing fat is so fucking hard for me, and I know I'm privileged af, but fuck I can't fucking do it. Any obscure weird advice you have to give me? The standard stuff don't work for me. Be me. 5 feet 7 inches 220 pounds. Highest I have been since puberty was 240. Lowest I have been was 150. Bust my ass in the gym in my early 20s and read, study as much as possible on fitness. Pounds come off. Hit 150 and am skinny fat. Rage quit fitness after learning I had to like triple my protein intake to retain muscle or my workouts were destroying it. Start working out again a few weeks ago. Am just eating 180 grams of protein and staying in a deficit and not giving a shit about other macros. Is this bad? Sometimes I go over my fat, which is like 63 grams. Eating this much protein sucks and is extremely expensive and time consuming. At least it makes overeating much harder, and I have not gone over my calories once since I started. Be me 132 plus kg. Every day 3 kilometers plus walk. Have to buy 2 pair of walking boots a year cause walk too much. Walk so much I declawed my dog. Only eat chicken, beef, eggs, bread, fruits and legume juice, no chocolate or candy crap for 3 years. Eat 3 to 2 meals a day. 15 series of 100 kilograms on bench every few days. 300 meters sprint at midnight every few days. Drink 3 gallons of tap water a day. Weight myself, 134.2 kilograms. Piss. Weight myself, 136 kilograms. Be me horrible social anxiety. Get it under control for the most part. Start master degree next week. Had welcome event today. Debated not going because this is essentially my anxiety's worst nightmare. Remember not to give in to my fear. Go. Introduce myself to bunch of people. Social skills work on autopilot from last few years of practice despite being horribly nervous. Make few acquaintances. Got invited to 2 parties. Even spoke to a couple of QTS. I don't care how normal this is for some people. Getting to this point was harder for me than a 2PL8 bench. The craziest part was people treated me like some chat. Wag me. In more detail, you fuck. Be me. Your height and weight. X mode. What you were doing before going to the bathroom. Encountering the bear. Previous relation with the bear. How the bear pulled the towel. In-depth description of the rape. What happened afterwards. Your feeling on the matter.